Rise up. It's time. It's time for you to be enlightened. I want you to remember, whenever you hear this video, it's exactly when you are supposed to hear it. Because there are no accidents in this universe. The universe, God, your inner self, wants you to know, right? Wants you to know that you are ready. You are ready. You've probably been doubting, right? If you were ready to start this project, if you were ready to make that change in your life, if you were ready to break up that relationship that was not helping you, that you are ready to leave that thing that was not working. It could even be your workplace. You found out that this is not what you want to do anymore for your work. You found out that you have gifts to do something else, that your heart desires to do something else with your life. This is your time. You see, we are the only ones that hold ourselves back. Why? Because we are afraid. Our fears hold us back. You know, when you are in the ocean and you get caught by the waves pulls you back and you get caught in the rip. The rip pulls you back. It pulls you back. And what do? You start to panic. You start to panic. And once you start to panic, right, you lose oxygen. You lose more oxygen. Why? Because when you panic, right, it takes away the oxygen from you. It's harder for you to breathe. So you start to lose your breath. They tell you not to panic when you're caught in a rip. They tell you to swim in the sides, right? Don't quote me in this, right? I'm not trying to get you guys killed. But that was what I was taught. But what I'm trying to say is that just like how when you panic in the water, you start to lose your breath, you start to lose oxygen. It is exactly the same with your life. When you start to panic, you start making stupid decisions. You start doing things that don't even serve your life. You're like, you know what? I can't make this change in my life. It's better for me to stay here where I'm secure. But you're drowning inside. Every day you hate what you're doing. You hate your life. You hate that relationship that you're in. But you think to yourself, oh, you know what? I can't find another girl. I can't find another man. So then you keep repeating the same cycles in your life. You keep doing the exact same thing. And you pray every single night. You're like, God, I want to change in my life. I want a new life. God, I want to have more money. And then you accept that same job, right? But then sometimes God does answer your prayers, right? You might ask for a new job and then you get fired. And then you start to panic, you start to drown. Not knowing that God answered your prayers. God gave you an opportunity for you to start that thing that you have in your heart that you always wanted to do, right? But God took away the excuses. God took away the job. God gave you room in your life for you to bring something new. You see, sometimes our life is too crowded for us to have new things. It's like that room that you have in your house that has so many things, right? Things from 5, 6, 7, 10 plus years ago. That room is full. And you haven't thrown the things that you're not using away. You haven't thrown it away. It's just there catching dust. Throw those things away, man. Throw them away. If you're not using it, give it to someone who needs it. But you see just how we hoard things in our houses, right? We do the same thing with our lives. We hoard our lives. We hoard, right? Our lives are like, we want new things, but we're still holding on to the past. We're still holding on to the past hurts, the traumas, and it's stopping us from receiving new things in our life. As above, so below. As within, so without. That's what the ancestors said, yeah, the people in the past. In the Bible, it says, in heaven as it is in earth. You reap what you sow. A man does not defile himself by what he eats, but by the things that come out of him, the things that are within his heart. As within, so without. It's all the same things, my guys, my people, my friend. It's all the same thing. What is within you will manifest in this external world. So change your perspective. Change your thoughts. Let go of the past. You are a new person now. Whatever happened to you, right? That trauma that happened 5 years ago. Heal, my friend. Healing sometimes doesn't happen overnight. It's a day-to-day thing. But you need to keep going. Because God is watching you. The universe is watching you. Your steps are divinely guided. You see, we stress and we worry and we fear, not knowing that that will produce more worries in your life. But you got nothing to worry about because you're ready now. You are ready, my friend. And this message is to remind you that you need to trust and believe in yourself and believe in this timing. Accept the changes that are happening in your life. Don't be afraid. Don't be paranoid. A lot of us are paranoid, right? Because we've been hurt so much. We've been hurt. We trust people with all our hearts and people hurt us. And then when God brings something good in your life, you reject it because you've been hurt. Heal, my friend. Heal from the hurt. Because God gives you something good and then you reject it. God will give you a love, right? Someone will come to you, a girl, a man, and then you reject it. Someone wants to give you a gift, and then you look at that person like, what other intentions does this person have? Heal, my friend. Not everything is a bad thing. Your time is now, my friend. Your time is now.